hit on the ground out to short. Semien. What a play. 2-3. Angels nothing.
Athletics have got a hell of a damn.
Shohei Ohtani gets the starting nod for the Halos.
Shortstop.
Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully, he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Marcus Semien is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. This one's flared out toward left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. So a tremendous diving catch there, and our show track technology demonstrates to us that his route was really what made it happen. Pretty easy to see he wouldn't have been able to make that play if it had not been for the angle he took to get to the ball.
Oh, fuck.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Laureano is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He was a 16th round selection during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Roll, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Fletcher is up with it. Throw on the board takes care of him, and that ends the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Coming to the plate now, Justin Upton. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton. Lifted into center field. Laureano has a read on it. 1 out.
That is it. The first
ready now, Justin Bour. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Stepping in now, Zach Cozart as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Pinder is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Stepping into the box, Jonathan Lucroy. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Piscotty's there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So stepping in, Chris Davis.
The designated hitter, Chris Davis.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Turned on down the line. A windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up. You can go breaking ball down. One of the keys getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Popped him up. Lucroy has a play. 2 gone.
Batting 6.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count. And now
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Gone in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Standing in, Cole Calhoun. His prior history in this matchup, 2 hits in 7 tries. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Bounce to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So 1 gone in the inning now, and it's time for a look at the standings in the AL West. You just see where the A's find themselves entering play here today. Striding in, David Fletcher, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
The shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. Now a throw behind the runner, and it's in time to get him. And that, folks, is the danger of the hit and run. Angels go quietly there. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And that brings up Chad Pinder. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Popped him up. And there's the first out. And before we get much further, time for a look at the standings entering play today as you see where the Angels find themselves in the American. Striding in for Oakland, Jurickson Profar. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Upton has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. Into the box now, Chris Herman. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Hit on the ground to short. Simmons is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Tommy La Stella, will get us started here for the Angels with the excitement waiting on deck in the form of Mike Trout.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
Mike Trout.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Piscotty's there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
The left fielder, number 8.
Here's Justin Upton now. So far, 0 for 1 with a fly out.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side.
Leading off for the
Here
A's,
comes the first pitch.
the shortstop.
In there for strike one, 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
The 0-2 once more. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 0-2 once more. Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Here comes the first pitch. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ball game. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Bounce towards the second baseman. He's got to hurry. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Stephen Piscotty. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout has a read on it. And the inning is over. A's are gone in order. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of between innings, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He said they're making it way too easy on the opposing pitching with how often they're going after the first pitch of the at-bat. Already in the game, they've hit into 10 first pitch outs. So, unfortunately, they're not putting up much of a fight right now.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Angels.
At the plate, Justin Bour. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Pinder. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Zach Cozart. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Laureano is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that brings in Jonathan Lucroy. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, thanks, Heidi. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The 0-2 once more. High in the air out to center field. Trout is there, and he has it for the first out. Now at the plate, Matt Olson. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Fouled away. And there's the first hit of the game for the A's.
Hey, Christmas come early for the batter right there. Down 0-2, and he gets a cookie middle cut. The pitcher's lucky he's getting this ball back.
So a runner at first with one out now. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. Just keeping him close. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Set to deliver the 0-1. Snap throw to first. Not in time. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today he's gone on strikes. Digging in, Chad Pinder. First pitch coming, here it is. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Olson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. One left for Oakland. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Cole Calhoun.
First pitch of the at-bat. Popped up. Chapman in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Laureano. One out.
Now batting.
Ready now for L.A., David Fletcher. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Liner towards second. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Into the box, Andrelton Simmons on a rope to the second baseman. And now a throw to first, and they got him. Never really had a chance with the hit and run on as he gets doubled up on the line drive. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6, and we still have no score. Digging in, Jurickson Profar. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Popped him up. Lucroy shading to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for Oakland.
So one gone for the A's in their half.
Chris Herman.
First offering on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Chris Herman becomes out number 2 this inning.
10. Shortstop.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Marcus Semien. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. On the move is Trout. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. We are still scoreless. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Here's Tommy La Stella now. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Line to the right side. But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitor's bullpen. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Lined is short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Stepping in, Justin Upton. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on its way to Upton. This is skied out toward right. Piscotty on his horse. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. He'll get it into second.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
So striding forward now. Just Justin Bour, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Laureano is under it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around. Into the box now, Ramon Laureano. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Slow roller down the third baseline. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Davis now. First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Zach Cozart. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a little blooper to center, and that'll get down for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. And now this at-bat just doesn't want to get off the ground as he'll step out for a second time. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting.
At the plate, Cole Calhoun. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Runner's on his way to third. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. And the runner's breaking for third. Now this is on the ground here for Profar at second. And that's the second out. Digging in and looking for more, David Fletcher. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Angels strand 1. And this is still a... That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First delivery to him on the way. Hard on the ground toward short. Simmons has it. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now batter.
Now in the box, Matt Chapman. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging on the first pitch as he hits this one on the ground to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Chad Pinder. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Into the windup with the 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. No balls, 2 strikes. A curveball hit right back at him. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. We are still scoreless. Joaquin Soria will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Soria.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Andrelton Simmons. Lifetime numbers against Soria. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. He's set. Here it comes. Hit out toward second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. And there are the final numbers for the Oakland starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't. This one didn't allow a walk all game long.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now to the plate, Mike Trout not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. 2 out, nobody on. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-2. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Angels are gone in order. Still no score. Stepping into the box, Jurickson Profar, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Robbie Grossman will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 17. Robbie.
The winning run is at first base. This pitch is popped up. Cozart over to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 10.
At the plate, Marcus Semien has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Semien in an 0-2 hole here.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
Calhoun is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and digging in now, Ramon Laureano. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. And he popped him up. Bour has room in foul territory, and he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Swing, and he pops him up. Fletcher ranging into shallow right. He makes the catch, and we are headed to extra innings. The A's strand 1, and this is Josh Phegley is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 19, Josh Phegley.
Trying to pick things.
Leading off for the Angels, the left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Here comes the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. And now for the Angels, Justin Bour. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The third baseman, number 7.
Now at the plate, Zach Cozart. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground for Simeon at short. Right to him. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning. And just like that, the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Trevor Cahill comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Trevor Cahill.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Stephen Piscotty.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. There's a look at the final line for the Angels starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose the game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
1 out, nobody on. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
In now, Matt Olson. To short, hit hard. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. A's are gone in order. Still no score. Lou Trevino takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Now pitching for the Athletics, number 62, Lou Trevino.
Striding in once again, Jonathan Lucroy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Lucroy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. In comes Piscotty. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Cole Calhoun. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Pinder comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Now batting, David Fletcher. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Fletcher.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's popped up. Heading after it is Piscotty, and no one will track it down. He's set. The 0-1. This one's flared off to the right side. Piscotty coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Heading out towards shallow right. Piscotty will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Angels leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Striding into the box, Matt Chapman. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1, and it's fouled away. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Softly hit toward the hole. Throw on to first, and Cahill's looking sharp here. 2 away. Next up for the A's, Jurickson Profar. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into the windup with the 0-2. Fouled away.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
And that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. We are still scoreless. Next will be the designated hitter, Tommy La Stella, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. From the stretch. Lifted the other way to left center. Laureano patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Ready for another chance? Mike Trout. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Piscotty is there, 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Justin.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Justin Upton. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. He's set and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Piscotty is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Angels down quickly there on just 4 pitches. Still no score. Now at the plate, Josh Begley. He'll lead things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Marcus Semien. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Now
stepping in and ready for another shot, Ramon Laureano. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 0-1 the count. 0-1 pitch coming. Breaking ball called just a bit low. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Hit softly down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now the 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so he'll play at least 1 more. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Time to put the coffee pot on. 13th inning coming up, and we still have no score. Jerry Blevins takes the hill now to begin the lucky 13th inning.
Number 13, Jerry Blevins.
So striding in, Justin Bour. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Justin 4.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Ground ball right into the shift. Simeon gonna have to hurry. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
The third baseman, number 7.
Into the box, Zach Cozart. The head-to-head numbers against Jerry Blevins. He's 1 for 2. First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Now batting.
And if you're wondering what's left in the Oakland bullpen, there you go. We'll see what they decide to do here. Stepping in, Jonathan Lucroy. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Profar for one. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. One hit's all they get. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning, and we still have no score. Digging in to try it again, Stephen Piscotty. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Chris Davis. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. 1 out, nobody on. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his...
Dan Jennings is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Dan Jennings.
Stepping in now, Matt Olson. And he fouls this one off. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
0-2. Here it is. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. A's are gone in order. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. In now, Cole Calhoun. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Cole Calhoun.
He's set. Here it comes. And that's in there for a strike. Now here it comes. Swinging a soft liner. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
The batter, number 6.
Stepping up now, David Fletcher. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Chapman brings it in. Throw gets him 2 down. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Simeon's there. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Angels down quickly there on just 4 pitches. Now at the plate, Matt Chapman. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Fletcher has it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jag Pinto.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. To his right, Fletcher. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jurickson Profar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Fouled off. Here's the 0-2. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Still no score. Liam Hendricks gets to pitch in this one after all, as he answers the call in the 15th inning.
Number 16.
Here it comes.
Liam.
Lifted the other way to left center. Pinder moving to his left. 1 out. Digging in once again, Mike Trout. In previous meetings with Liam Hendricks, he's 3 for 9. First pitch on its way. Push to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Somebody always takes an over. You don't want to be that guy. He was 0 for 5 coming into that plate appearance. This knock had to feel amazing for him. 1 for 6. Into the box, Justin Upton. On the move is Trout from first. High in the air out to center field. Laureano is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Standing in, Justin Bour. There are 2 gone, and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. There goes the runner. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning. And we still have no score. Nick Hundley will come on as a pinch hitter.
The Athletics. Number 3, Nick Hundley.
called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. And it's fouled away. This is in the air to right. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Marcus Semien, attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go back to work.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Fouled away. The next 0-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. Behind 0-2 now. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. A's are gone in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Nick Hundley will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 3, Nick Hundley.
Ready for another shot now, Zach Cozart. In previous meetings with Liam Hendricks, he's a perfect 2 for 2. Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Standing in now, Jonathan Lucroy. And he puts it on the ground to second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Cole Calhoun. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he fouls this one off. Line toward right center. Laureano is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Angels down quickly there on just 4 pitches. We are still scoreless. Coming to the plate now, Stephen Piscotty. And he'll lead things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half. First pitch of the at-bat. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Drives it the other way to deep right. Back goes Calhoun, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The batter,
when it left his bat, I thought it might score foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second. Luis Garcia has waited a long time, but he'll come on.
Pitching for the Angels, number 40, Luis Garcia.
Here's the first pitch. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. A possible winning run on second. No one out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And it's fouled away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout is right there, one down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
And there's out number 2. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Matt Chapman, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. The 0-1 lifted in the air to center. Trout has a read on it. He makes the catch, and the winning run is left stranded. One left for Oakland. Still no score. Ryan Buchter will likely be the last to join this ball game as he'll take the ball in the 17th inning. Ready now, David Fletcher. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. The 0-2 pitch. This is flared out towards second. And this is taken for the out. Stepping into the box, Andrelton Simmons. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And he pops it up. There to play it is Profar, and they're on a 2 away. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Tommy La Stella, looking to finally get into the hit column here. No luck in 6 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Liner toward right center. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. And the inning stays alive. It'll bring Mike Trout to the plate next. Well, you don't want to do the math on a 1 for 7, but the base hit might leave him with a little more positive taste from this one.
100%, Matty. Give me that knock all day long. The last thing you want is an 0 for 7. That's like 2 days of being terrible.
Here's the first pitch. Runners off for second. In there. Now the throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. Coming to the plate now, Chad Pinder. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Popped him up. Moore in foul ground. 1 out.
Now batting.
Here's Jurickson Profar, and looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 on its way down the first baseline.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Boy, frustrating from a pitcher standpoint right there. That swinging bunt, almost a perfect swinging bunt, made it field by the third baseman.
Yeah, grown man hit that ball, Dan. Without question, grown man hit that ball. I can't begin to tell you, though, how tough it is for a third baseman to come in, barehand that off the grass, and be able to put a strong throw to first base.
Hey, what does it feel like when you get to first after one of those swinging bunt knocks?
Man, get you some.
Trout is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So stepping in, Marcus Semien, still looking for his first hit here. He's 0 for 6. Here's the first pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
2 strikes.
Ready with the 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. The A's strand one. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Standing in, Mike Trout comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game.
Mike Trout.
First pitch on its way. Hit in the air to center field. Laureano is there. He's got it 1 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Justin Upton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way to Upton. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Now the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Into the box now, Justin Bour. And there goes Upton. He swings and misses. Throw down. And Hundley puts it on the money. He is out at second base. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Striding in, Ramon Laureano. He was
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
Cam Bedrosian is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Bedrosian has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. And he strikes out again, and that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game.
Now batting, right fielder,
Striding in for Oakland, Stephen Piscotty. He doubled his last time through.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Striding forward now is the DH, Chris Davis. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here comes the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. He's set. The 0-1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Away. Ready on 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
The set and the 1-2, and he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-2. Fouled off.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-a-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at bat coming up. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to board takes care of him, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. We are still scoreless. Into the box now.
Leading off for the Angels, the third baseman, number 7, Zach Kozar.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a huge swing by Kozar and a drive to deep left field. Into the concrete staircases and gone. A solo shot here to left. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, somebody's anxious to end this thing and get the heck out of here. We'll see if that leadoff homer stands up. Either way, that's definitely a way to start the extra frame.
Now batting, the catcher, Jonathan.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Lucroy. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Hey, Dan, obviously a good game plan by the offensive team.
Now
Bunch of
batting,
knocks, but
right
they can't
fielder.
seem to get any runs going.
Boy, I tell you, as a pitcher, Dero, you're always trying to minimize the damage. Lots of traffic, but so far, very little to show for. You wonder how much longer he can keep this up.
In now, Cole Calhoun. He grounds it sharply to third. Profar for one. Relay to Olsen, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, second baseman, David Fletcher.
Digging in, David Fletcher. He enters this plate appearance 3 for 6 in the ball game thus far. First offering on its way. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball.
And his game of hide and seek ends as he's tagged out to end the inning. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. And now this crowd finds their club behind the 8 ball here as they don't want to wind up. At the plate, Matt Olson. He was a ground out victim last time up.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, strike 1. On the ground to second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, third
So
baseman.
coming to the plate, Matt Chapman. Lifetime
Chapman.
versus this arm. He's 2 for 3. He also has 1 home run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
You know what that ugly swing tells me right there? This guy's got his good slider working. That thing's got depth and bite.
Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the
left
4th
fielder.
time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Standing in now, Chad Pinder. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Last strike now for Oakland. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. Cam Bedrosian claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
For this afternoon. First for the victorious Angels. 1 run on 13 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out west in the American League, the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took an extra innings victory over the Athletics, 1-0. The Astros took down the Rays in St. Petersburg, 4-3. The Red Sox smacked 15 team hits as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 7-6. The Chicago Cubs pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 4-1. The Blue Jays pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they defeated the visiting Tigers 4-0. The Yankees totaled 13 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Orioles 6-1. Irvin Santana got the win and now has 150 on his career, helping the White Sox push past the Royals 5-3. The Cleveland Indians combined for 10 hits as a team as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 8-5. Starlin Castro was a clutch performer at the dish with 4 RBIs as the Fish disposed of the Rockies 5-1. The Mets knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the Nationals in